Hey everybody, this is your boy Jason Strider, and I just wanted to make a little quick tip video. It's honestly a big misconception going around, and this is honestly the same reason why some people are finding it in quotations easier and not harder. Like for instance, the new Ray Dowell. Some people are able to beat it on their first try. Some people are still fighting it till we speak, and then some people had a pretty decent time with it. Not too hard, but a decent time. And there's a good reason for it, and it's a big misconception. In fact, a lot of my friends that even in real life that play this game end up doing. Like seriously, because of this same reason is the same reason why they haven't even beat Iceborne, and it's literally one big reason. And let me get straight to it. So, when you go to the smithy and you go to forge and upgrade armor, you will see all these sets, right? You will see low rank, you will see high rank, and you will see complete sets, okay? And if on the right of my screen, you'll see the L2, R2, I'm going to click them to scroll through. And then I like going to the last page because the last page is on the bottom right of the screen gives your stats, like your defense and your resistance on it. So that's why I like to stick to that page as I scroll through. But okay, on top of that, this is the big misconception that everyone is underlooking. Every time you beat a higher beast, you unlock the next armor set. And see, the more lower you go, technically higher, the more tankiness you get. So, for instance, I'm gonna go to high rank, and I'm going to go to the first set. If I take this set, it'll knock me all the way down. It'll literally subtract 200 of my defense. If I put this armor set on, Ray Dowell can blink at me and I'll die. Like, this isn't a joke, bro. They can kill you with a little arm tackle. You're not supposed to be dying to a tail whip. You're not supposed to be dying to an arm tackle. But if you're first fighting a beast that you're getting used to, it definitely will hit you. And so that's what I'm trying to say is that the more lower you go into the more tankier or the more beast your gear is. A lot of people really underestimate this concept, and it's the same reason why they're dying so much. Dude, I am 341 tankiness, and that's because of the Zeoshia new 8-star quests armor. I took it, right? And I took it because it gave me 341 defense in total. Now, I went with the B set because if you notice, look, the A set, right? If you notice, C only has one level 1 decoration slot, while the B set has a level 3. If I take the full set of the A set, it will give me all these stats: Counter Strike, recovery speed, coalescence. Like it'll give me those stats in full, but I don't really utilize those. So I still want the tankiness, but I still want to do stuff that I want to, so I go with the B set. And this gives me those crystal slots that I need to still customize my gear while still tanking up. Like, humor me. Just even humor me right now. And just go for the tankiest build that you can go, and then try to suffice the little stats that you like putting on with your decoration slots. And I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna have a way chiller time. Even with 341 tankiness, I still can get one-shotted, two-shotted, depending if you straight up took the straight special or if it comboed you into a special. I can still die even with this tankiness. So that's what I'm trying to say is that there's people holding on to certain builds because of damage or because of something, and then they complaining that they die by a tail whip. Bro, get your tankiness up. It's a thing that a lot of people just don't get. See, I play this game, I play MMOs, and some MMOs go by the concept of gear score. And so gear score is just the highest damage weapon you can get and the highest tankiness that you can get. The higher it is, the higher your GS is. You want high GS because, for example, let me go to my weapon. It's the same concept as well. The harder the beaster the upgrades, and the higher the rarity. So right now, I'm actually on the G Arcville tree, and the reason why I do this one is because it's pretty easy to make, and it's just stocked. While the artisan weapon, it's great, but you kind of have to get your other five RNG stats, and it's not necessarily RNG. You can get them on purpose. It's just a little bit of a complicated way to do it, but because of that complicatedness is why I like to just go with this weapon because it's the highest damage you can get and it gives 2 level 3 slots. Like I can go with this next sword over here, but if I do, it will subtract the damage from me but give me 150 more dragon damage, which is great, which is that red electricity damage, and that shit is badass because the weapon I have actually does it still. It does 200, so it's great to have. And honestly, I should probably look into this weapon because of the white sharpness. Sharpness is very important for damage as well. But see, that's why I take the Righteous Lancelot, or, well, my version I take is the G Righteous Lancelot, because I take that version because it just does more damage and because it has the 2 level 3 slots. That's why personally I take it. See, if I go with this one, I'm only have one level 3 slot and a level 2 slot with a level 1. That's why personally I don't take it. I like to have my own customization with the stats that I want. Let's look at the new Ray Daul armor set that I got. So if I go to the new Ray Daul armor set, you could see that it actually doesn't even affect my tankiness. It still is going to leave me with 341 if I get a full set of this. And if I do, look at the stats that it comes with. It comes with maximum might, stun resistance, and stamina surge. That's pretty fucking broken. And I think I might go with this for my greatsword for that stamina surge so I can, like, I don't know, perfect parry more or block more. That's pretty freaking cool. But either way, the most important thing is that my defense doesn't get budged. Well, normally they would have a B set on the side for you to take, and those would have a decoration slot. Unfortunately, on this set, it doesn't. It's only one of a kind. But regardless, it still actually has crystal slots too for you to put in. See, maybe not as much as my current helmet. So maybe that's why you maybe want to go with stick with your normal build that you already have. But regardless, the point still stands. I went for the highest grade gear, the highest quality. You wanna build an Iron Man suit. You don't want to stay at tin can. Like, here's the truth, dude. You're not beating Fatalis with Pookie Pookie gear. It's just not gonna happen, dude. Like, I know there's people that probably have maybe done it as a challenge, that maybe have showed that they can do it, but dude, no way you're gonna beat Fatalis with like low rank gear, if just on a normal day. You have to be like that's a challenge, you know what I mean? So we're not like that. We're just normal players and we're just playing the game for fun and a challenge. So I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to change the game, you guys want to make it less frustrating, dude, like you're still gonna have to fight. You're still gonna have to learn to dodge. You're still gonna have to learn the ropes. But at least now you have a fighting chance. Seriously, bro. Get the highest tankiness you can get with the highest damage you can get, and then the stats that you want, put them in your decoration slots. Your decoration slots is how you can make up for certain stats that you are missing for going for that tankiness. Do it, and you will see that the game starts switching up. All right, fellow hunters. I hope that this info helps. Genuinely want to see people do better and be happier because this game is brutal and it's a misconception. You're over here literally playing this game on extreme hard mode. Get your tankiness up, dude. Get your damage up higher and then come back to the fight and watch you annihilate it. All right, hunters. I hope this helps. I will see you guys on the next. Stay strong, and remember, you can't beat a Fatalis with Pookie Pookie gear.
I
Later.
heard from the others.